In this video, I will show how we can run SQL script in MySQL Workbench. We can open a file saved as SQL script. So we can click on the icon to open, find the script. This is the file with extension .sql, and open. With open the script, we can see that we can edit the script. And there are two ways to run this. There are two buttons here. One of them is for executing the statement under the cursor. It means if we have one line, we can run the lines one by one. Well, the other icon is for running a selection or the entire script. That means if I select a portion of the file, the code here will run if I click on this button, or if I don't have any selection, click, it will run the entire code available here. So this code will run. This is for creating a new schema. Schema is created. It's not visible. I will refresh the view to see the schema. It will be the current schema. I can expand the tables and see the details. If you're going to create a SQL script or copy it from another source, we can create a canvas for writing code. There's this little plus sign on SQL. This icon will create a canvas for writing code. I can start writing code here or even copy paste from another source. Well, this is a file where I have saved SQL script as text file. You can copy and paste it here. In the same way, I can run this code. This is for creating the same schema. So before running this, I will drop the schema. And this time, run the code, regenerating exactly the same schema. And refreshing the view, we can see the new schema and the same table, same details. Here I'm going to introduce a data type as well, how we can code a yes, no, true, false. There are different ways to do this. We can use tiny integer, for example, and tiny integer is a small data type, doesn't occupy much space, it's portable across all database engines, and users should use 1 and 0 as true or false, yes or no. That's a downside, if you will, because this field can accept other numbers other than 0 and 1. That's one way, so the users should know about that 0, 1. Well, the other way is to use enumerated data type. Well, this data type from the list of fields, we can use it here. Enum and pair of parentheses will be added, and then we can add as many strings as we want for the acceptable entries in this field. Here I've added yes and no, separated by a comma and space, enclosed in a pair of quotes, and that means this field will accept only these two strings. Down here we can see the data type with the yes and no. We can even type the default value so that if we leave the field blank, that value will be automatically entered as the value of the field. The same way we can use the same data type, enumerated, and 0 and 1. The same way we enter yes and no as a strings, we can use 0 and 1 as a string, and they will be reflected down here. So this is the way we can run a SQL script in MySQL Workbench.